Hi, I'm Bindu. Welcome to Beauty on the Radio. This is episode 13. I'm founder of Vya Naturals, a natural skincare brand that combines the best of Ayurveda and modern day science. You can read more about us on our website vyanaturals.com. It's spelled V-Y-A. This podcast is available on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Podbean, Stitcher, and Spotify. My guest today is Sonali Bhandari, a super mom who balances being a senior professional in the retail industry and a mother to a super active and sport-loving 12-year-old boy. I would like to add here that I've known Sonali for many years. We've been colleagues, we've been business associates, and we've also been friends. Hi Sonali, welcome to Beauty on the Radio.
Thank you, Bindu. I'm really excited to be here.
My first question to you today is really, for our listeners to get to know a little bit more about you as a professional and about you as a mom, a wife, a daughter, a whole host of things, a whole host of roles that a woman plays.
As a professional, I've been in the retail industry for many years, and I have been a buyer for the largest retail stores in the country. My job would entail sitting with my team, planning out a range, and where one buys it from, how much one buys it for, and how much one sells it for.
Well, that sounds really interesting. So do you travel a lot in your line of work then?
Yes, that's one of the nicer things about what I do. I get to travel a lot. We source product from overseas. I get to meet new people, new cultures.
And just doing exciting work,
yes.
Newer things, meeting newer people. So it's super exciting.
In a nutshell, I shop for a living. And who wouldn't want to do that?
Oh, I love to shop for a living. I'm sure so would millions of other people that that are listening to us would want to shop as well. Sonali, my next question to you is, how do you balance being a professional and a mom?
I will admit, Bindu, that it is very hard to do that. But I do try and leave office on time. And once I leave the office, I put my phone off and I go into full-time mom mode. My 12-year-old son is a handful with questions about everything all the time.
So Google comes handy?
Oh yes. I don't know what I'd do without Google. And my husband is also, when he's around, is a full-time job at home as well. He's a serial entrepreneur.
Oh, that's good then. So it really is for you to be at home on time, and for him also to be, the two of you really spend a lot of quality time with your son.
Yes. Our Sunday afternoons are sacrosanct because we play badminton for 2 hours every week.
Awesome. That sounds really great. So in all of this super busy life, how important is taking care of yourself?
It's really important, Bindu, because I firmly believe that a fit body is a fit and active and alert mind. I have been doing yoga for many years now, and it's part of my life, and I think that's what gives me the extra energy and the extra time in a day to get everything done.
Oh, I can imagine that. I'd like to add that you're also one of the most active people that I know.
Thank you, Bindu. And yes, while it is important to be physically active as well, I think it's equally important to look good and have some sort of a diet and beauty regime, because when you look good, you feel good and you're so confident about yourself, and it's really important in my life because I meet so many people all the time.
So it is important to put your best foot forward.
Yes.
Awesome. So Nadi, you just mentioned that it's very important to have an exercise regime, a skincare regime. So tell us a little bit about what's your daily skincare regime.
Ever since I was a child, Bindu, it was always go down, play, come up, have a bath, change. As the years have progressed, I guess the ritual has remained. And it's more about...
Just the steps have been added.
The steps have been added, and there is more serum, and there's more moisturizer and under eye cream and all of that. But that ritual has always been there, and it has been ingrained in me. And I'm so glad it happened, because that is my time out. It is my me time for me to do things for myself, which is so important in today's 24/7 chaos.
It's amazing how there's been a ritual in your life from the time that you were a little child to now that you're an adult with a child of your own.
Yeah, it kind of happened and I'm so glad it did.
So Sonali, now comes the question. Which is your favorite Vya Naturals product?
Actually, Bindu, I have a few. I love your vitamin C range. I use the vitamin C serum in the mornings along with the vitamin C moisturizer. Before that, I do a cleanse with your vitamin C face wash.
So you're like a vitamin C range mama.
I love the vitamin C range. It's super hydrating. I have an extremely dry skin, and this is one of the products I find that doesn't leave my skin feeling tight and stretchy after I wash it.
Oh my God, Sonali, it's so nice to hear that.
I also have to say that I just love your scrubs.
Oh wow.
I've only used them for about the last 6 months, and I alternate between the rose scrub and the turmeric scrub, and they both suit me just fabulously.
How do you use the scrub?
Well, I use yogurt with the turmeric.
Okay.
And I use rose water with the rose scrub.
Sonali, thank you so much for coming over.
Thank you, Bindu. It was lovely to be here and chat with you.
That's it for today. We were speaking to Sonali Bhandari. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe. This is Bindu saying goodbye from Beauty on the Radio.